Hello everyone, welcome to class series, and in this video we're gonna be discussing our question answers of our chapter Narayanpur incident. Let's move on to our first question, that is, why had students been marching? How was it an unusual march? The answer of this question is the students were marching to serve a notice to the collector, a representative of His Majesty's government. Their demand was to ask the British to quit India or face the consequences. It was an unusual march because the students who were the marchers marched in a complete silence, as if the police, some of whom walked in front of the students and some by their sides, did not exist. After serving the notice, except for shouting once Mahatma Gandhi ki Jai, they briskly marched back in the same manner as they had come. Our second question is, a police officer was seen talking to the student leaders. Can you guess what the officer had been talking to them? The answer of this question is, really, the police officer has not expected this type of march. They might think that there were shots, slogans, and people will violate. To control the situation, they might use their lottery, etc. So he came to students and asked about this. There was less work for them. Our third question is, Babu and Manju were a bit disappointed with the way students were marching. What was the reason? The answer of this question is, the students were totally silent and they went back peacefully. For young children, the significance of the silent march wouldn't have made much sense. They would have taken slogans, lathi charge, and bloodshed as indicative of heroism and patriotism. So, Babu and Manju were a bit disappointed with the way the students were marching. Our fourth question is, what had the police expected about the way of protest? How did the student leaders manage the protest? The answer of this question is, the police expected that there will be so much protest against the British. So many people, including a teacher, were arrested. The angry people might destroy the public property. The revolt people could do anything and disturb the peace of the people. But the intention of the students' leader was completely different. They planned to do more things and give more troubles to police officers. If they get arrested easily, there was of no use. They had to awaken the people by disturbing the copies of Mahatma's speech, etc. So they managed their march so silently and showed their protest against British rule non-violently. Our fifth question is, what was there in the mysterious parcel? What suspicion did the police have about that? The answer of this question is, there was a cyclo-styling machine in the mysterious parcel. The higher officer knew about the Psychostyle machine, and a number of copies of Mahatma's speech were distributed in that town. They wanted to know where the machine was and who were the people doing all these things. So they talked to themselves that night they may attack their house with a search warrant. Our sixth question is, why had Patel, the sub-inspector, come there? Who believed him? What was the result? The answer of this question is, Patil, the sub-inspector of the police, was the friend of the teacher, so he wanted to help them. He came and explained the situation. It was a safer side if they handed over or gave that machine to him. They may escape from arrest. Amma believed him and handed over that machine to a police officer before the other police come. Our seventh question is, why do you think is the writer of the incident trying to impress upon the readers? The answer of this question is, the writer of the Narayanapura incident tries to impress upon the readers how different people fought against the British in different ways. Leaders like the Mahatma Gandhi fought selflessly and inspired thousands of Indians like the teacher, his family, and other young college students like Suman. More significantly, there was people like Patel who belonged to the system but had their hearts in the freedom struggle. In fact, their situation was pitiable. For the sake of their livelihood, they would have taken up the job of the police, but secretly they were with the freedom fighters and tried to do their bit, risking their own safety.